between the San Diego Padres and the Cincinnati Reds. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Leading off,
hey, this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Batting second, the first baseman.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. His numbers against Trevor Bauer comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. They're facing right-handed pitching so far this season. Hosmer brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Anderson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Tommy.
First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Votto is there. And that retires the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tim Anderson sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Now the pitch.
Votto.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Yasiel Puig is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A 1-1 count to Puig. 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Batting fourth.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D'Lo, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Manny Machado is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tatis gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
So here's Will Myers. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Brian Dozier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here it is. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Aristides Aquino.
The left fielder, number 44.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Out in front of it, strike one. So far this year against Southpaws, Moustakas is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
For the current campaign, Moustakas is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Lucchesi is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in, Phillip Ervin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Batting 8.
Coming to the plate now, Kurt Casale. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Joey Lucchesi. 9-1-2 due up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Lucchesi is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. 1 out now in the San Diego 3rd, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Cold strike, 0-2.
0-2.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Eric Hosmer is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Welcome back. The Reds are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in is Lagares, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Wow, you don't see this very often. There aren't very many pitchers that are good hitters, and sometimes you take a pitcher for granted. You just want to lay one in there. Mistake, because this guy just took him deep.
The first baseman, number 19.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. As he rips it on the ground to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So with 1 gone in the inning, you take a look there at the current National League Western Division standings as you see where the Padres find themselves entering play here today. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The third baseman, number 7.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, Aristides Aquino, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. always great to see a young player blossom.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full, 2-0 Cincinnati. So digging in now, Tommy Pham. He starts.
Leading off for San Diego, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Strike taken up in the zone.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. No balls and 1 strike. Machado now on 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he misses there. 1-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Padres down in order. They're down 2-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
The right fielder.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Under it, Lagares, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Cincinnati.
In now for the Reds, Kurt Casale. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Trevor Bauer.
Ready for another chance? Trevor Bauer. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Now the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Line to the right side. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Reds are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Leading off for the Padres.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Myers.
Ground ball right side. Fielded by Votto. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter
now in the box, Brian Dozier. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Weekly hit to third. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They're still down. It's 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
High in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The first baseman.
Into the box now, Joey Votto. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Next to battle, the Yasiel Puig. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, but they're on top 2-0. Striding into the box, Juan Lagares, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Moustakas is there. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Again, another foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
On the ground to third. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Padres.
Settling in now, Tommy Pham. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 44.
Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Way outside. 1-2. This one's down to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
To 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Number 23 for him thus far as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
That pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The right fielder, number 6.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati.
Leading off for San Diego.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The batter, the right fielder, Will.
Here's Will Myers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Second base.
Here comes the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Craig Stammen is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Trent Grisham will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
And the pitch. Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Nicholas Castellanos will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Nick Castellanos.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 strike.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And that misses 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting,
Tim Anderson will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. 8th inning coming up. The Reds lead it 3-0. Matt Bowman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to
now pitching for the Reds, number 67, Matt Bowman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 2, Trent.
Striding in, Trent Grisham. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Popped him up. Anderson shading to his right. 2 down.
Now batting.
In now, Juan Lagares. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Padres down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Andres Munoz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52.
In is Joey Votto now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now
unless something miraculous happens here, that's looking like his last at bat, and this streak's going to come to an end. Hey, nothing to hang your head over. 20-plus games of giving your team a chance to win every night, finding ways to get on base. Hats off to you.
1 out, nobody on. One and one. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Eugenio Suarez checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2-2 now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Reds are down in order, but they lead it 3. New inning set to get underway, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And this ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Cincinnati Reds led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Trevor Bauer gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Matt Bowman works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew.